Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play The Nightmare Druaga. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had not succeeded in saving Key, and I was about to do some more of this, but problem was, for some reason, my PlayStation 2 crashed. This is concerning, as that means that an aspect of the game might pop up. Or maybe not. Hey, there it is. Do you understand why you've been summoned here? So, listen carefully to why I have summoned you here. I've been making records of all your adventures up until this point. You have been able to transcend time and space and return to this land because of the records I have been making for you. Do you understand that there is a proper procedure to follow when making such records? Yes. Because you did not follow the proper procedure, you have disturbed the laws of time in this world. Time flows on forever. All things are in the state of a constant flux. A mere mortal who dares to distort the laws of time must be severely reprimanded. You swear you will never commit this offense again? I swear. Are your words completely truthful? Yes. If you had severed the chain of the time in the dark depths of the dark maze, where my divine protection can't reach, you would have lost many things precious to you. I must warn you to never commit this offense again. Now then, answer my questions honestly. Even if you are about to become incapacitated in the depths of the dark maze, do you promise not to sever the chain of time? Even if when combining items, you do not get the result you were hopeful for, do you promise not to sever the chain of time? Even if you do not get the item you were hoping for, do you promise not to sever the chain of time? You promise not to remove or swap the memory card during your adventure. You promise to be aware of your surroundings and not let your feet accidentally get entangled in the chain of time. Even if you are heartbroken or discouraged over being suddenly defeated by an enemy, do you promise not to sever the chain of time? Do you understand the foolishness of trying to alter the flow of time? If I return you to the proper flow of time, do you promise not to commit such an offense again? Do you understand that a mere mortal attempting to disturb the laws of time is a blasphemy against the gods? Do you truly understand? Yes. 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 You actually do not understand. Is this correct? No. Very well. I will return you to the proper flow of time. You must never repeat this offense again. So, if you were to close out the game in any way other than the save feature, the save and quit feature, you go through that every single time that you start up the game. And this is any time you might have done so in a dungeon, if you do so when you fail an item fusion or whatnot, if you fail a quest, if you lose all your items, if you just decide to turn off the game at any point in time, Ishtar comes up and will punish you with that. And every single time that you do it, the questions get more and more complicated. Do you truly understand? Do you not truly understand? Do you truly not understand? So on and so forth. And it will get to the point where it's like, truly, not truly, not truly. And it's ridiculous, and I think is one of the reasons why I never finished this game, because I had power outages at the time. So, you know, that happened. And that's why I was like, oh god, we're gonna have to go through this. Because what had happened is that I had loaded up the game, started recording, went down here, and the game had crashed. So if you have a scratched disc, if your laser optics are not working, if you have a power outage, you are forced to go through all of that every single time, and it gets more complicated every single time. And it's probably the one thing I absolutely do hate about this game. Limits. Okay. It wasn't even this room that I wanted to go to. It was the other one. Because I wanted to do the jobs instead. You were the job one, right? Normal quests. Here are the quests you have right now. We'll do the father with a request first. Right. I have to put everything away manually first. And I do mean everything. Well, except the things I have equipped. I think we're good with all the things we have equipped. Oh, BT dubs. Any items that are... Wait, do I have to be truly naked for this, or do I just have to have nothing else? Nope, I cannot have anything equipped. What's just the remove button? There we go. Yes, you can't even have on the default armor. Despite the fact that most of these quests start you with your default armor. It's a little silly like that. So the way that these work is that you have to be completely naked. You go in, get your quest, and then you talk with the individual. My sons are going far away to the town of Isis. Such a dangerous world out there, I did my best to try and stop them, but it seems they made up their minds. They told me there are certain academic subjects they want to pursue there. Good for them, fine studious young men. I'm not so sure about that. My sons have always been rather delicate. I know they could never become great swordsmen who go out defeating hordes of monsters or anything, I understand that. But what if they're running away from Babylon simply because they're afraid of all the monsters here? What if they're only going to Isis because it's more peaceful? I really hate to think that that's the reason. I ended up telling them to do as they please, but they're still my boys, so of course I'm worried about their safety. I took a peek at their preparations and discovered they're set out without any decent weapons. If they were ambushed by monsters with so poorly equipped, they wouldn't stand a chance. That's why I asked the guild to help. In other words, you're looking for some reliable weapons for your sons, is that it? If they're going all the way to Isis, I'd recommend they at least carry some iron spears. Actually, Prince Gil, I doubt my boys will ever make it all the way to Isis. Really? Why? Those boys don't understand the true danger that monsters pose yet. That's why they naively think that if they leave Babylon, they could live in peace somewhere else. All I want for them is to live here in Babylon with me. I'm lucky enough to still be in good health, and I want my sons living here by my side. But never mind all that, I'm getting off the subject. Prince Gil, do you think you could find 2 of those iron spears for me? Yeah, sure, I'll go look for them right away, but... What? Nothing, never mind. I think I can get a dungeon where iron spears are easy to find from the town gate. I'll be on my way. And then... I think I have to talk to... You're leaving right away? Yes, because we have no option. So, the way that these work is that you are on this quest. You will start back at level 1. And when you find your stuff, you have to talk to the individual again that gave you the quest. And that's it. Now the problem with this is that while the rewards are really good most of the time, you are stuck in that quest until that quest is done. This means that you cannot continue the story, which, you know, understandable. you cannot properly level up like. Because the second that you're done with the quest, you'll also simply leave the quest. And all your levels, your items, everything goes back to 1. Now, luckily, iron spears are dropped off of these big bad dudes. I say luckily, but they do have to drop off of them. And generally speaking, as far as I remember, it's kind of a case of the longer that you're on the quest and the more that you level up, the harder it can get. Hello, Blue Knight. Silver Spike. So you pretty much just gotta look for the Blue Knights that have the spears in order to do anything with them. Leather Knuckle. Oh. Less weight. Same power as the sword, so why the hell not? See, now the problem is that now that I'm level 2, stronger than anything in the dungeon, it's a lot harder to just, you know, myrtleize anything. Damn snake. Purples were balanced ones. And it's kind of a situation of grinning and bearing it. Luckily though, most of the time when it comes to early game, they don't enforce anything terrible on you. Potions wise, what's that leaf do? Balance on Carnum. Garlic leaf. Eating it recovers 5 AP, useful in alchemy. Neat. I don't remember whether or not you keep all the items that you get while in these quests. Oh my lord. Okay. That has to be a iron spear. All he needs is one more. I really wish I could keep this iron knuckle. A leather knuckle. It's kind of fun to use. Snick. Vampire. Didn't know that the vampires could paralyze. Of course, then again, I think even the first time I played this, I was like, that's a vampire? Even now, I'm still like, that's a vampire? Now, if I remember correctly, too, all of the usual rules to adventuring in the game still apply. You know, the old classics like the protection of Ishtar and all that jazz. Balance a Carnum. I guess I can equip this for the time being. Back to the ground level. Not yet. Oh, I thought you could run in the dungeons for some reason. I am a mighty slayer of monsters. I slay you. God, this is the item gathering quests from Wizardry all over again. Die. Die. Ah. Blue Knight? Nope. It's not a spear Blue Knight, so... Sometimes it feels like some of the enemies just have a random amount of... ability potion. Have a random amount of speed. They're all jerks. Okay, maybe up here. Did I need to do that? No. Did it feel satisfactory? Hell yeah. Oop. Oh, it's just a snake. It was a Blue Knight, but it was an axe Blue Knight. Go. Sir. I need the knights to drop a blue chest. Or not blue chest. Blue knights drop a red chest. For their weapon. Gonna run out of space and not gonna be able to use the iron spear. You bastards. Oi! Get back over here with your blue spear. Sorry, black knight with a blue spear. Oh, I think that's what it meant. Ah. So, I think it's at a point where it's the dirty pool all over again. Actually, wait. Oh, the iron spear is so much better. I mean, go figure. A spear is better than the goddamn knuckles. Gee. Yeah, man. Need something that'll drop the things I need. Like, I myself am getting strong enough to the point where all the monsters are just kind of whatever, but... I mean... Oh. Come on! I don't want to go to ground level yet. Yeah. Press your movement. I'm essentially just looking at my mini-map and going, yep. That's the direction that things are in. Just regular ass blue knights. Remember, with the spear you do have reach too. I think that's one of the biggest boons of the damn thing, too. Well, you have reach to a certain degree. Please just drop a spear. I should use some of those Arcanum potions. Okay. Ooh, supreme healing. I could have sworn that there was a way to sort this shit. Oh, where? Okay. I have at least 2 quality Healy potions. You bastard. And now I'm just running out of, now I'm just running out of light. This is fine. I don't recall if anything terrible happens if you were to, say, completely run out of light. But I'm now of a mind that I don't want to find out. Hee. Hook the Blue Knight. Come on. There'll be one sometime soon. Maybe I do have to leave and come back in. Which would be silly. Oh! Great, now I got 2. Time to head back up. See, I could have sworn that it was just the Blue Knights because the Blue Knights actually have spears. But I guess that's just me. Welcome back, Prince Guild. How'd it go? I found 2 iron spears for you. Oh, they're wonderful. How can I ever repay you, Prince Gil? I'm truly grateful. With weapons like these, even my delicate sons ought to be able to fend off a monster or 2. But you know, I still expect my sons to give up halfway and come back to Babylon. Hand or slime? I just don't know which to choose. You know what? Everybody has sadness, but if they put on a smile, it'll help them with the hard times. I mean, that's great and all. I'll do the rest of these talking to these folks bits in a bit. I mostly just want to churn in this goddamn quest. Quest time. Wonderful job. Here's a small token of the town hall's appreciation. A bronze spear and 2,000 gold. Woo! And now we lose all the things that we got, and except for the money and the spear. Spear's pretty good. The spear's pretty good. And of course, store, because I would like to do this one of the other quests, which I think is relatively easier. Probably not. Let's do a little bit of talkie for the quests then. Or the main story. That's not it. We'll say, game's still very pretty. And hello there, Prince Gil. Hello, Roa. I'm sure you've heard Key got abducted by the evil sorceress. Apparently the source of the sorceress's power are the chrono orbs. Could you tell me more about the chrono orbs? Chrono orbs? That's where the evil sorceress is getting her powers from? Well then, I'll tell you everything I know. There are several unusual large chrono orbs resting in the underground cave beneath the tower. There are? Why didn't you tell me? If we had known, we'd have sealed off that place for a long time ago. Actually, the person who found these orbs was Lady Key herself. What? Are you trying to tell me there are several gigantic chrono orbs in the underground cave beneath the tower? They must be drawing horrible monsters to them as we speak. We've got to report this to Prince Gil at once and get that place sealed off. Those orbs fell into the hands of monsters. There's no need to report this to Gil. The Lady Key. Don't worry, I won't let any monsters get in there. I'll use every last bit of my powers to seal off the tower. But I don't want you to tell anybody about this. If Gil were to find out, he'd want to go to the tower. It doesn't matter what happens to me, but I'll never want to see Gil in danger again. Please, Roa. There wasn't anything I could do to stop her. But now, how in the world did that evil sorceress find out about these orbs? If she somehow found out on her own, she may well be even more powerful than Lady Key. Yeah, maybe, but right now, rescuing Key is all that matters. Going to that underground cave beneath the tower right now. You got a valuable, the coordinate scroll. If you show this to Kalindra, you should be able to use a portal to get to the underground cave where the orbs are. Alright, thanks. So that's one thing that I'd say makes this game comparable to Tornico. Well, the second Tornico game, because the first one was just one large dungeon, much akin to the original Quest of Key in Tower of Druaga, whereas this is not one large dungeon. It is multiple pain-in-the-ass dungeons. I talked to Roa. You showed Kalindra the coordinate scroll. Very well, I'll instruct the shrine minions to open up a new portal. Be careful, Prince Gil. Strong magical powers always attract evil. I fear the great power of the chrono orbs will draw horrendous monsters to it. Please be on your guard. Whenever you're ready, please go to the portal room. Oh, I will, as soon as I convert all my money into not money. How do I do that? Do I talk to you and convert that shit? Oh, pardon the yawning. I swear I got enough sleep. Talk to the NPCs. Prince Gil, all clear here, sir. I probably don't really want to bother with the soldiers. Watch me need to talk to all the soldiers. Has different potions. Look closely at the icons. You can tell what family belong to. That way you can always have some idea what a certain potion is. Pretty knowledgeable, aren't I? My husband told me all that when we first got married. Your husband has some very specific needs when he talks about the marriage, apparently. Okay, this guy is in fact a dude we can buy shit off of. Oh, it goes by freaking, Okay, first off, it's only starts at 5,000 and goes up by 5,000, then 40,000, then freaking 50,000. So at this point, it seems like it's honestly better just to buy the ever-loving crap out of what you can, in the hopes that you can just use that as you quest on. Like, I'm a sorceress with a mask, can have Lady Key. Oh right, you're the servant dude. Yeah, Bronze Spear is weaker. So I'll take my... Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just want to deposit these items for now anyways. Because I plan on doing the other jobs as well. Wonder what exactly has been happening in the Seal Tower these past 3 years. How would you know? Will the happenings that be the Seal Tower open? Good question. There's seriously no other shops? I thought there were more. Are you a blacksmith? Water never lies. I can see a small light fighting against a massive darkness. Sir, I'm pretty sure that's called a reflection. Almost certain that that might be it. Oh, thank goodness. You're all right, Prince Gil. If anything ever happened to you, I don't know what would become of Babylon. But the monsters have been multiplying inside this Seal Tower all this time? How horrifying. Well, what else are they supposed to do? Slay one another? Probably expected them to slay one another. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we're going to do yet another part-time job instead of continuing the plot. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I hope to continue enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you folks in the next video. Take care. Cheers.